With the clock winding down, Florida's lined up to attempt a short field goal. And the kick is good. And we won't forget that.
Ooh. Florida better start calling timeouts.
Well, actually, Florida finally calls a timeout, but only to try to ice our kicker. The kick is up. And the kick is good! Dave Show wins on the final play of the game, 25-22. And a rivalry is born, folks. These same Gators kicked a field goal in the final seconds last year on this field to win by 13 instead of 10. Well, payback's a bitch, ain't it?
This guy.
And now they're going no huddle. They have all 3 timeouts left. Look at these guys running back from the other side of the field. Man in motion? What's going on? They're letting the clock wind down. Harris on the run. Brought down at midfield. And he gives a fist pump. Welcome in, everybody, to the Sunshine Smackdown. I'm your host and game player, David Johnson, and joining me here is Harry Downer.
Sunshine Smackdown.
That's right. Dave Show and Florida have had their battles each of the last few years, with each game ending more bizarre than the last.
Florida just keeps letting you win.
Hey, we had to make plays.
Well, you better make plays tonight because Florida's favored by 10.5 and I took you guys.
Really?
10.5 is too much for Jim McElwain's Gators.
Harry Believer over here.
Okay, let's not get carried away.
Well, Dave Show's looking to complete their first ever 4-game winning streak here tonight, so not a moment to waste, let's get to the action. Florida will receive the opening kick on this beautiful mid-October evening here at Seminole Field in Orlando, Florida. Dave Show donning their glorious, retro Florida State-inspired home jerseys. Jason Utley's kick is down in the end zone for a touchback. Third play of Florida's opening possession, 2nd and 5 at their own 43-yard line. Quarterback Will Greer launches it, caught by Brandon Powell near the Dave Show 30. 5 plays later, it's 3rd and 11 at the 18. Greer over to Powell again, knocked out of bounds at the 5. Albert approves. On the next play, Greer with the keeper, knocked backwards by Joe Chambers. Loss of 1. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and goal at the 5. Sacked by Warren Estevez for the rest of us. Loss of 7. Florida's 29-yard field goal attempt is good. Let's do a studio update for you as we've got some good news out of Raleigh, North Carolina. 3rd-ranked Florida State loses to the Wolfpack 14-9. Tough break for the Assnoles.
You're a freaking weirdo.
Dave Show's opening possession starts at their own 23-yard line. Quarterback Travis McPherson with the keeper out of the read option, and he's got plenty of room. Takes it down near the 40. 16 yards on the carry. On the next play, McPherson out of the play action. Over the middle to Roman Estes. Down near the Florida 40. McPherson absolutely got drilled on that play. 4 plays later, it's 4th and 4 at the 37, and we're going for it. McPherson over to Roman Estes, gets rocked. And he's well short of the first down. Gators are coming to hit tonight.
Oh, great.
After forcing a Florida 3 and out, this is the 3rd play of the ensuing Dave Show possession. 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. The handoff to Adrian Williams runs into Thomas Hawley. Loss of 4. Brings up 2nd and 14. McPherson sets up the screen to Williams, and he's got blockers up front. Taken down just across midfield. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 6 at the 44. Finds Adrian Williams again. Brought down near the 30. On the next play, McPherson with the keeper. Spin move. Brought down inside the 20. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 9 at the 18. Brandon Clover, touchdown Truckers! Early 2nd quarter, Dave Show with a 7-3 lead. 2nd play of the ensuing Florida possession, 2nd and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Greer to throw. Over to tight end Ciante Lewis, knocked out of bounds at the 40.
That makes it 1st and 10.
On the next play, Greer. Over to Lewis again. Out of bounds near the Dave Show 40. 7 plays later, it's 2nd and 2 at the 6. CJ Wharton, touchdown Gators. Florida drives 73 yards on 10 plays in just under 3 minutes to retake a 3-point lead.
Just don't let this get out of hand.
I'm trying. Third play of the ensuing Dave Show possession, 3rd and 3 at their own 32-yard line. McPherson. Sacked by a pair of Gators.
I'm done for.
What? Third play of the ensuing Florida possession, 3rd and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Greer to throw. Launches it. Caught! Brandon Powell. Knocked out of bounds at the Dave Show 37. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 4 at the 31. Over to Ciante Lewis, brought down at the 10. Timeout. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 3 at the 4. Sacked by Clint Moore. Loss of 6. Florida's 27-yard field goal attempt is good. And at halftime, the Gators with a 13-7 lead over Dave Show. Oh no! Just wanted to further reiterate that I am not a fan of Florida State.
Then why are you wearing the shirt? And why are we even talking about this? You're losing!
Oh, come on, Harry. We're only behind by 6, and if we learned anything about this Dave Show Truckers team during the 3-game winning streak, it's that they're resilient, coming from behind in all 3 victories.
Is that the speech you're giving the team in the locker room? Because I'm completely regretting my pick.
Chill out, Harry. We'll show you what's up in the second half.
I think you've been hanging out in the Florida sun too much.
Dave Show's opening possession starts at their own 25-yard line. McPherson out of the play action. To tight end Wade Swain. Out of bounds at the 37. And the Devil approves. On the next play, McPherson running the triple option fumble.
God damn it.
Recovered by the offense. Phew! Brings up 2nd and 13. McPherson. Sacked by C.C. Jefferson. Loss of 10. Brings up 3rd and 22. McPherson setting up the screen. Caught by Adrian Williams, but for a loss of 5.
Oh, of course.
And this series was a disaster.
That makes it 4th and long.
5th play of the ensuing Florida possession. 3rd and 6 at the Dave Show 33-yard line. Greer to throw. Over the middle to C.J. Wharton. Brought down at the 20.
Johnson makes the tackle at the
3 plays later, it's 3rd and inches at the 10. Over to Alvin Bailey, knocked out of bounds at the 3.
gain of 7 yards.
Brings up 1st and goal, the handoff to Jordan Cronkite, touchdown Gators.
See what I mean? You're gonna come back down 13 to these guys? You haven't done all night.
11th play of the ensuing Dave Show possession. Jason Utley out to attempt a 45-yard field goal, which would be a career high. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. It was short. So with 19 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, Florida retains their 20-7 lead. 6th play of the ensuing Florida possession. 1st and 10 at the Dave Show 38-yard line. Greer with the keeper. Brought down for a loss by Daniel Seward. Brings up 2nd and 11. Over to Ciante Lewis. Breaks a tackle. Knocked out of bounds at the 1. Brings up 1st and goal. Jordan Cronkite powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown Gators.
I knew it.
And it's not looking good now.
It wasn't looking good as soon as you picked up that controller.
Hey, you bet on us.
Don't remind me.
2nd play of the ensuing Dave Show possession. 2nd and 10 at their own 15-yard line. McPherson to throw. Over the middle to Brandon Glover. Brought down just shy of the 35. On the next play, McPherson. Over the middle to Roman Estes. Takes a shot right at midfield. Man, here we go. On the next play, McPherson. Wide open is Brandon Glover. Touchdown Truckers. Who said this game was over?
I did.
Well, what do you gotta say now?
You ain't coming back.
Well, if we put together drives like this, we sure the hell will.
Good luck with that.
3.5 to go, Dave Show down by 13. 3rd play of the ensuing Florida possession. 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Greer to throw. Over to C.J. Wharton, and he's running down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds at the 31.
That's good for a gain of 23 yards.
On the next play, handoff to Jordan Cronkite, and he's gone. Touchdown Gators.
You suck. And I really mean it this time.
Well, at least I'm not the idiot who's betting on me.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, like having you here.
Yeah, right.
The ensuing Dave Show possession starts at their own 25-yard line. McPherson throws it away. On the next play, McPherson launches it, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. McPherson throws it away. 3 straight incompletions, and the Truckers will punt. Florida takes over just shy of midfield. Hand off to Cronkite. Stopped for a loss by Jared Hines. And they stand over him while being down by 20. Brings up 2nd and 11. Sacked by Daniel Seward. Loss of 7. Timeout. Brings up 3rd and 17. A handoff to Cronkite, and he's got plenty of room in front of him. Knocked out of bounds at the 37. Florida had run 5 more plays to bleed out the remaining 3:20, and Dave Show's 3-game winning streak comes to an end in blowout fashion here tonight. The Florida Gators racked up 447 yards of total offense, including nearly 200 on the ground. This was the 3rd game this season that Dave Show quarterbacks didn't throw any interceptions, the other 2 being wins over UCF and Georgia, which begs the question, with only 8 picks in 7 games, how are we going to be able to put together an interception montage this year?
You'll catch up. You always do.
I don't know. This team feels different.
You just got blown out for the 3rd time this year.
It's true, but we're 4-3, and you said we'd be 0-7.
Oh, hey. Congratulations.
Thanks. Next up, following their bye week, the Truckers will be heading up to Knoxville to take on the 4-3 Tennessee Volunteers. And check it out, Herbie's picking the show.
Herbie. Oh, Downer's picking the Vols.
Of course he is. Tennessee will be coming in reeling after losing the 3rd Saturday in October to Alabama.
I think they're used to losing that game. No big deal.
Well, we're used to losing in Knoxville, going 0-2 up there all time. But enough is enough, and it's time for a change. And speaking of change, I think we might have our quarterback of the future all but completely locked up. 4-star athlete Joe Jones is a millimeter away from being interested in a visit to Dave's show.
Can't imagine why. I say he's the star of the next interception montage, but nobody even watches those.
Well, we might not even be making them anymore, so there. That'll do it for us here. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss us kick Tennessee right in the balls. For Harry Downer, I'm David Johnson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers!